Well, I'm back down here on Chickasaw Creek. Gonna crab a little while this morning and do a little fishing too. So y'all come on, go with me. I'm gonna cook them up this evening. So y'all like this video? Give me a thumbs up. Thank y'all for watching. Just barely a keeper. I think I'll keep that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. He ain't no giant, but it's a keeper. That's a real good. Oh, buddy. There we go. That's the kind I'm looking for right there. There ain't wanting to come up off the bottom. I'm gonna get him though. He's a good one. I gotta get him. Come on now. I got him this time. Well, he walked right in my net. Did y'all see that? Snuck up on me. That's another good one. Oh, one claw, but I'll take you. This one right here feels like a real good one. And it is. I'm talking a real good one. I wish I could get them all like that right there. Now that's a good blue crab there. That's a real good one. There's another keeper. I think. As good as that last one. But he'll keep. Oh yeah. These crabs are real clean. Sometimes they'll be just dirty and algae, got algae all over them. Showed it off. And he ain't very big, so. He got thrown in here anyway. I'm gonna have to get him out of here, he's too little. Game warden come by here and catch me with a little crab. Write me a ticket. I would not like that. See? He's too little. They gotta be 5 inches. And them are really too little for me. Them ones that's 7 inches, 8 inches across, that's a good one. Got another one here. I think this is a keeper here. I can feel how big he is. Oh yeah. That's another good one. Sure is. That right there is what you're looking for. I don't know why I ain't catching no fish, but there goes another one. Sometimes they'll grab that thing and take off with it. I think they scared somebody else is gonna come get it. That's another good keeper. He ain't that great, but he's gonna keep. He's gonna get kept. Put it that way. This in here is a little one, I think. Yeah. He's steady gnawing on it. Look at him. He's like, I ain't turning that loose. Look at that rascal. He needs to be about another 2 inches long. Well, that took off with it. Boy, it's a keeper. It ain't as good as them other ones, but he's gonna have to do. I'm gonna have a crab boil here tonight. There's another one going crazy. I think that's another good one. Oh yeah. There's 2 of them. The 2 little ones is what it is. That one's alright, I think. That's a twofer. Right there is too small. I'm gonna dump them out right here. See if I can't get one out. That one there is too small. This one I want to keep. That there's too small. Look at that. I don't know how I did it, but I'm gonna keep this one. It is a keeper, I think. Yep. My shady spot's gone, y'all. It was real nice this morning. Felt about 65 degrees or 60 degrees. It was pretty chilly. Anyway. I'm fixing to call it a day. So, wound up with 31 crabs. And most of them are this size right here. That's a good crab. That's a 6-inch wide crab. You got to measure them from this point to this point. And they're cold. They're not dead. So I'm gonna clean them, and I'll show you a couple of them. I'll clean them, and then I'm gonna cook them here in a little bit. First thing you do is you break his claws off. It's not real hard to clean them. Pull the shell off. Take his pair of heavy-duty scissors, and I cut his legs off. I leave a little bit on there, and that's his swimmer. These here are his gills. We used to call them dead man fingers. Old timers say they kill you, but I don't think they will. But I'm not gonna eat one of them. And then you take your scissors like this, and you cut his mouth part off. There. They're not real hard to clean. I save all them shells and dry them out. You can put them in your garden, feed them to your chickens. My chickens are standing there looking at me right now like they want some scrap. All you gotta do is a little bit of gut left in them, and just sling it out. Ain't much to it. Let's see, this is a male. Well, you can tell by the size of that. Let me see if I can get a female out here. There's a female. That's the difference in a female. Is that little flap. That flap, she has her eggs in here and she lays them. So that's a female has a tendency to be smaller. She's legal because all she got to be is 5 inches across, and she didn't have eggs. And a lot of times the females will have more of an orange claw, whereas the males are just blue like that. That's where they get the name, blue crabs. And anyway, that might be more information than you need to know, but I told you anyway. I prefer to clean them like this. As long as you keep them cold, clean them and boil them right away or cook them right away within a couple hours. They don't need to get warm. They got to stay cold at all times. But there's a lot less water and seasoning because you're not boiling everything that's not necessary. Anyway, that's what you come up with, a good half. I'll show y'all when I get back to the house. I'll cook them. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these and I'll be back with y'all in a minute. That's what I come up with. When you clean them like that, you get rid of about half of the stuff you don't really want. So I just put me a little water in this pot, probably about half full, and then I use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning. I like Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning also, but Tony's is a little hotter, and you just put a little of that in there. It don't take a whole lot. Then I use this Zatarain's liquid crab oil. That heats it up a little more. I like the flavor of that. I don't measure it. I like my stuff a little hot, so that's what I do. And stir this up. Perfect. Ooh, that's warm. All right, I'm gonna get this water boiling, and I'm gonna put my crabs in. It's best if you put your crabs in when the water's boiling. Then you cook them for 5 minutes, turn the heat off, let them soak. All right, the water's boiling. I'm gonna let that come back to a boil, and then I'm gonna shut them off and let them set. They'll soak up that salt and all that seasoning and stuff. All right, they boiling. It don't matter if they boil over a little bit. Don't bother me none anyway. I'm gonna let them boil 5 minutes and I'm gonna shut them off. You take them off the heat and let them sit for however long you want. The longer they sit, the more spicy and more salty they get. So I'll be right back when they're done. and then I'm gonna eat some of them. Alrighty, got them done. That's a good mess of crabs. 31 of them. On this part right here, this is my favorite part. That's the swimmer fin. That's his legs. That's the part where how he swims. You pull that off first. I want to show y'all something. That right there is about one of the prettiest pieces of crab meat that you can find right there. Good gracious. Well, that's it. Hope y'all like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And I will see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for watching.